2024 Ford Bronco. We have two today to talk about, and I love both specs, but they're very different. This is the Heritage trim, and this is the two-door in race red with white plastic accents and the white roof. It just looks so cool and retro. I love the styling. This is the ultra capable Everglades trim. So built for off-roading, built for water fording. It's got the Warn winch that comes factory installed. It has the snorkel. It is ready for anything. It even has marine grade vinyl seats, rubber interior. It's got drains throughout, so you can really go crazy with the Everglades. Let's have a look around at both. On the Heritage, you get this cool Ford badge, white and red plastic grille. It just looks so retro and cool. Yes, we still get tow hooks or recovery hooks on the Heritage, but this has the Bronco emblem across the front of the grille, just giving it that two unique perspectives. So this is the two-door spec in race red with the white. I love the white pinstriping, the white Bronco. It just looks so good. White 17-inch wheels, very rugged, the mud all-terrain tires. And the white removable roof panels, all of the white top part comes off. It just looks so good though. I honestly have fallen in love with this spec, and I think this is the one I would buy, even though it's only a four-seater. So that's another difference. The two-door is a four-seater, whereas of course the Everglades four-door is a five-seater. All right, let's take off one of the top panels. I'm struggling. I actually have never done this in a Bronco before. I've done it in a Jeep Wrangler and a Gladiator plenty of times, but never in a Ford. So I'm hoping. Ah, yes, it is just as easy, and you can do it all on your own. And these panels are not very heavy and really easy to come off and turn your Bronco into a convertible. I love it. We have the Sasquatch badging, and we have a tiny little trunk behind the seats in the two-door. So there's enough space to put a few things. You can have a couple big suitcases or groceries, a stroller. So there's plenty of room. It's just not nearly as rugged and giant as the back of the Everglades. While we get big mud terrain tires on both trims, these are bigger, more flared fenders, as you can see. They both have a really high ground clearance as well. And this one has the Everglades badging throughout, or decal, and it shows you how high you can go water fording. We even have a snorkel on here for that extra air intake. It has full steel skid plates throughout. It has a steel rear bumper. It has the winch, and then it has recovery hooks on the back. It's just really, really capable. Also, this color is Azure Gray Metallic, which is an additional option in both Canada and the US. I love the back end of the Bronco, all of the trims of the Bronco, because of the big spare on the rear. It just gives it a really rugged look. And then of course we get the unique opening tailgate as well. And boy, look how big it opens. I mean, you just got to make sure you have enough room where you're parking for you to have that much space if you need it. But again, we have so much ruggedness on this Everglades. It's just like this full plastic, very rugged bottom. We have a jack here. We have tie-down hooks with the Ford lasso on it. We have a 12-volt. We have lights back here. We're inside the Everglades, and this vinyl is a marine grade vinyl, and you'll see rubber everywhere on the floor of the Everglades because this is really built for off-roading and water fording. We even have drains in the car so that if you get water in the car, you can easily drain it. We get some cool very rugged backseat pockets and hooks, and then we have a household plug, a USB and a USB-C, as well as our power window controls are back here because the doors come off, of course. And we get two little cup holders in the center. We do have latch for two child car seats, and in a wonderful Bronco fashion, which I can't do today because it is raining right now, the entire hardtop comes off. So this is the hardtop with the panels. It all comes off in pieces, the two in the front and then this back here. And then even the quarter panel the rear quarter comes off as well. And that, of course, it has the tools and everything in here for us to be able to do that. But again, our weather today is not exactly suitable for going convertible. Bronco on the steering wheel, very big, sturdy steering wheel, digital gauge cluster with an analog speedometer. Our stock here for our windshield wipers, and then a nice big touchscreen. And I will say the wireless CarPlay connects really quickly and efficiently. I've had no issues with connectivity in either of the Broncos this week. Dual zone climate control, and then a USB and a USB-C, and then a nice little storage area here. It is not a wireless charging pad or anything. Our Ford badging that it is built in Michigan, and two good size cup holders, a good size gear selector. I love these kind of retro fonts they've got everywhere. An excellent backup camera. We even get a 360 view, even though it's not like the traditional 360 view. And then 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low, and then GOAT modes. So GOAT modes are go over any terrain, and they are here in the Everglades: normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud rut, sand, rock crawling, and that's it. And I think if this had the tow package on it, we would have a tow mode as well. And it can tow up to, I believe it was 3,500 pounds was the max. And then, yes, it has locking diff on here as well. So we have our lockers here, and then we also have a full metal skid plate protection underneath the Everglades. We have a rear steel bumper. It is incredibly capable, this Everglades trim. This Bronco Everglades has the 2.3 liter EcoBoost Inline 4-cylinder with 300 horsepower. It is a 10-speed automatic, and it can tow up to 3,500 pounds when equipped with the tow package. And of course, it's 4x4. We have a fully capable rock crawling, water fording Bronco here. So of course, it's really comfortable. These vinyl seats are comfortable. They're heated. They're manually adjustable, but really comfortable. I've been loving both the Broncos. Inside this Heritage, we have the cool plaid cloth seats. And as you can see, it only seats 4 in this 2-door. We also get a USB, USB-C, and a household plug back here, and a good amount of room. I mean, this is in my driving position, and I'm 5'1", but I have plenty of space. And I think if the top was off and the windows were out, this would be a really fun ride. You're going to see a lot of similarities in the interior here. The steering wheel, it's nice solid, but we have red leather stitching, or not red leather. We have red contrast stitching on it. We have the same digital gauge cluster with the analog speedometer, same touch screen, wireless CarPlay. Love these red accents and the white on the dash. It just looks so cool and retro, which is the point. This does still have the locking differentials, dual climate control, heated seats, USB and USB-C, and then a red accents on our grab handle here, red on our Dearborn, Michigan, where this is assembled. And we even have an excellent backup camera in this as well. It's the same as the other one. And then our 2 high and 4 high and 4 low, and our GOAT modes. And what you'll notice is that's different on this Heritage is that it does not have rock crawling mode. You can get the Bronco Heritage in the inline 4-cylinder, but this spec is the 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6 with a little more power, 330 horsepower, 10-speed automatic. Of course, it's 4x4. If you get the tow package, it can tow up to 3,500 pounds. It is really comfortable to drive. Of course, this little short wheelbase has an amazing turning radius. I love the rugged looks as well as the way this drives. It's just been a really fun little 4x4. All right, so which trim of the Ford Bronco are you choosing? There's plenty to choose from. There are plenty of trims below these 2 specs. This Heritage trim, as spec'd, will set you back around 72,000 Canadian dollars or around 55,000 US dollars. I personally love that spec. It is so cool looking, it's so unique looking. I have not seen a heritage Bronco on the road in my community yet, much less a bright red Bronco like that. And you don't see a lot of two-doors on the road. Same with the Everglades. I have not seen this on the road anywhere. In fact, on the US Ford website, it even says it is not currently available to order. So I'm not sure what's happening for 2025, but this is the 2024 Everglades trim. This one will set you back just under 81,000 Canadian dollars and around 59,000 US dollars. So both specs are really pricey. These are expensive, capable, cool, kind of status cars, I think. I mean, the Ford Bronco is kind of iconic, and I love them both. Let me know what you think. Leave me a question or a comment, and we'll see you guys soon.